Well, we don't have tartar sauce. And you say about Dirk, well, we don't want to get shot in the back and killed, so.
We don't have any lights that are turned off as well, so Dark will just disappear. Because if we put a torch up to his Marauder, we no longer need Dark Marauder.
Slightly brighter.
Wait, what's light Marauder like?
Main bay doors
Like,
opening.
is that
Please
Dark
keep your
Marauder
hands
polar
and feet
opposite?
inside.
It's my alter ego.
personality?
Are you picking up the Marauder there, Fishy?
It gets gay. So, Dark. Just of yesterday, I got released from the hospital.
Hang on, my stream was starting. What's the last thing you said?
Just of yesterday, I got released from the hospital.
What were you
The
in
mental
the hospital for?
No,
Was it the mental
public hospital, Drax.
What were you in for?
I got my
He's got-
appendix removed.
He's got
Oh my
a war
gosh.
wound.
Yeah,
He's
he's on
fighting in
other
the
drugs
Ukraine.
now.
Did they give you ice cream?
That's for tonsils, McFish. Nice try though.
They gave him candy canes.
Goopa.
I sent
McFish an invite?
I did. I sent him an invite.
Send him another one.
Maybe he failed. Oh, there he goes. We are green.
Is everybody green?
Nope. Waiting for McFish.
Huh?
Oh, we have 20 tons. Alright, we still have 20 tons. It's when we want to go up to like maybe a medium. No? Alright. Alright,
So is everyone green?
Wait a minute, we're giving
I'm
Swirling a
good.
moment.
And
Alright.
we're ready.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Very good.
Did you
Fishy.
fall down?
Yep, we all fell down.
How are you, Doc?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
So you were talking about taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we sort of got onto it for some reason.
Here in Oregon, we don't have sales tax, so we have federal tax, state tax, property tax, and then no sales tax. So it's just those 4. Oh, and Social Security tax. So 5.
What about Medicaid?
That's Social Security comes underneath that, I think.
Yeah, FICA.
Yeah. And I've always been self-employed, so I've always had to pay 0.8 or something percent self-employment tax, Social Security tax, instead of the regular people. If they have a job, the company pays half of it, they pay half of it. So I've always paid more, which has not been fun, especially when you look at how much you're supposed to be able to get out of it when you retire. It's like, okay, that wasn't worth it. And I realize it's not just about me, but it's not anywhere near what you could have done if you'd put the same amount of money into some sort of investment.
Right.
Good.
Oh, we're
But we don't
against
have
each other.
sales
Awesome.
tax, at least. We're one of the few states that doesn't yet. And the promise always is that if you vote for a sales tax, the politicians will tell you, then it'll lower your property taxes. I've never talked to anybody in any other state that has said it's ever lowered their property taxes.
Wait, we're up against Drax,
one iota.
guys. Guys, battle comps.
Yeah, so Doc, in Australia, we got introduced to the GST, and part of the arrangements originally when it was going to be introduced was that we would remove income tax completely.
For a blizzard
It
to
wouldn't
arrive
exist in our
here.
country, and instead, what they did is just introduce the GST.
What's the GST?
So it's basically a sales tax.
Oh, so you don't go
It
with
is
a
a
flat
general
tax
sales tax?
and a sales tax.
It's a-
You just
it's-
go on a consumer sales tax.
So basically, you buy something, you're paying 10% in GST to the government for buying it. It gets added to the thing you're buying.
So they figure consumers are going to carry the brunt of the
Well, originally when it was going to get introduced, and there were some items that were going to be excluded, and I don't even think that happens anymore.
Yeah.
We're up against Dark.
But they
You guys-
basically said that they were going to get rid of income
we're up
tax, or
against
there was a
Drax.
component of the income tax they were going to get rid of completely, and they never did.
Of course not.
It's just like, oh.
Drax.
Yeah, they basically
Prepare to meet your demise.
make promises
by
that
the
they have no
hands of
intention of
my
keeping.
guns.
I think I'm going to kill you, Fishy, because you are still wounded. You're what we call a wounded pilot, which means your efficiency isn't as good.
Well, he does have.
Artillery strike online.
3
Airstrike
stab wounds in
online.
the stomach. Yeah, I can see why you're picking on the small armed little geese. Of the-
Well, actually,
of
it's
the flock.
merciful. That's actually merciful.
What happens if I want to live to see
Target
the
acquired.
rest of my flock take? Oh wow, Dark, you
Artillery
got him.
strike online.
Yeah, I did a headshot on him.
Airstrike online.
I saw it at the neck. I saw
Was
it
that
at
you?
the
Did you kill him?
I did.
No, you didn't kill
I
him.
had one
Well,
shot
you did.
headshot at him.
I know, it was like I was behind him protecting him, and
You didn't
almost like he
protect
just
him
went
enough.
down.
Target acquired.
Hey,
Artillery
Drax,
strike online.
Yeah, mate.
you're peeking
Airstrike
there.
online.
It's not looking
Drax,
so good
you're a
for me.
little low. You're a little low.
It's not looking so good for me.
Things aren't looking good. They're not looking up.
The Dark may actually kill me here.
Target destroyed.
Only if I have to. There's
Doc,
3 or
you
4
said
down
you-
there.
I'm focusing on Delta.
Target acquired.
Gunfighter.
Whoa!
Sorry, gunfighter.
Gunfighter destroyed. Next target.
Really, Phil?
Yeah, I'll be dead soon. I'll definitely be dead soon.
LB20?
Target acquired.
Wow.
I didn't shoot you with an LB-20.
I did.
Nice.
Somebody had to shoot him with an LB-20. I was just using the laser.
You could just have ignored what was. Drax.
McFish.
Can't run.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, we're kind of all over each other here. Sorry about that, guys.
Can't
Killed by
run,
McFish.
Drax.
My
Can't
favorite.
hide.
I'll be dead soon.
Leg
Oh,
on the Shadow Cat.
that was a
That's why-
wipe.
Why didn't you
Left
let me kill you? I wanted his cockpit. I wanted his head.
Oh my.
I'm bloodthirsty.
We're seeing the true fishy ghost now. Thanks
But it
to
really, on
his
this map, it really
medications.
is about owning the top. If you don't own it, you just die. And that's what was happening.
I want bloodshed.
Wow, this is going to be a
Well, it looks like
absolute
8-0.
wipe.
I mean,
Yep.
it's 8-0, Fish. Isn't that good enough for you?
No.
Hey, Fish, I know. Shoot Dark in the
I
back,
need-
man.
I need more blood.
Well, then start shooting your own team in the back.
Target acquired. Heat level.
Shoot your own team in the back.
There's a
Go rogue.
worm skull.
Target destroyed.
You guys are so fresh.
Yeah, I'm still only lost
Worm skull,
25%.
come back. Come back, worm skull.
Just stay out of the circle, man, of the countdown.
Holy Toledo. Look at all that rain.
They just,
Excellent work, guys. Thanks for the
I
drop.
mean, well,
We got,
Well done.
Look how we blanked them.
Doc,
we got stunted.
did you get 3 kills on this one? And like you got a very
Just
early
2.
kill?
Just 2.
I got 2 as well.
Not
I
that much
wanted
damage.
Drax.
Both my
oh,
kills.
bravo! Look at him, double D's all round. Swermy, what happened to you? Did you CC?
Oh, sorry guys, I had a phone call. I'm back now.
Well, it didn't matter, dude. So you even had an AFK. You were doing it with. You were doing it with 11
Ooh.
mechs.
Yeah, we left our best player in the starting gates there.
That's how bad. Oh my gosh.
We just got stunted.
Hey, I got
Absolutely.
I'm not satisfied. I wanted Drax's blood.
I got a match score of 28. That's pretty good.
What did you do, mate? You didn't even do any damage.
I didn't do anything. I didn't even move.
Did you set it spawn and that was it?
Yeah, I literally just came back and it said victory, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it was. We thoroughly got spanked on top, like thoroughly. Dark was just headshotting everyone.
Not everyone, just 2 people.
Pretty bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he took my head off.
It took 2 shots to get your head, though. The other guy was just 1.
You're getting good at those headshots.
No, I'm not. Just sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't.
I don't get many, to be honest. I don't think I get many at all. Actually,
Probably gotten like three headshots.
Is it leaderboard or
Oh, I've
is it
got more than
achievements?
3 in life.
Achievements. I haven't had one in 5 years.
It's Headhunter, isn't it?
That's one of them, yeah.
You have to get like
Guillotine's the hard one.
10.
Are you guys green?
No,
No.
I'm looking at something. Where's Guillotine?
Oh, Drax doesn't
Here we go.
want Fishy to get his blood.
So I have
Access command.
23 in my entire career.
That's quite a few.
23 what?
Headshots. We're green. Someone do a countdown.
3.
We're,
Three,
we're waiting for
two,
Swarmy.
one, draw.
So we're waiting for Swarmy. We're in, I guess. Maybe Swarmy's ready up, even though it says not ready. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I am ready.
Okay, that's weird.
So are we
I
dropping?
Want Drax's
Yeah, we are,
blood.
we
I want more of Drax's
3,
blood.
2, 1, drop.
We did.
Oh, we're already searching. We were doing the.
You said you weren't. You were waiting for Swimmy.
Yeah, I was wrong. It said that on my
was-
board, but
Yeah.
we dropped and it went. Weird.
Or whatever.
Where did you
What is
find
going
the
on?
headshots and stats?
Achievements. You look for Headhunter or Guillotine.
Under stats, though, right?
Achievements.
Where's achievements?
You're looking at the website, Dark?
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah,
In the game.
Oh, in the game. Can I find it on the website?
Yeah, probably. I don't know where that.
You can.
I hate that
Just
website.
click
It's so
on
badly made.
profile.
Everything feels like it's in a locked filing cabinet in the bottom of a basement of a
Oh,
council.
Lordy D.
Yeah.
The sign of beware of the leopards.
I want Drax's blood. I want all of Drax's blood.
Yeah, I guess I can't
I mean-
find it here.
Fishy,
Hey,
you've
Dog.
gotten very aggressive and I don't know.
That's because I went into the moment and I just killed everything.
That's
I
because
wanted
he licked all the
everything.
candy canes. The truth is coming out.
Hellbringer, did you get
Oh,
your
the
your
candy
furnace
canes.
working consistently?
Drax was.
Is Wormskull
why
in
did-
channel?
why
Is
did
Hellbringer in
you-
channel? I'm not looking at it.
Yes.
right now.
What did you ask me about? How much of the good stuff did they give you? What was it for?
All
Oh,
of it.
it says for the street value. Sell it on the street, mate. Get some money.
No, I was
On your video
asking.
game.
Why did you originally ask me about that? So Dark can be brought up to so I don't feel like he's missed anything.
I think you're laying a trap here, but I'll tell you anyway. So we can work out whether or not we go into business and sell it on the street and get some money. You know, it's meant to,
Oh
it's
no,
meant to
it
worth
was
a
in
fortune.
it was in a fair that I was sore from. I can't laugh, so I just told you to leave because they use you as the butt of all jokes. I told you not to afterwards, and then he's like, then you asked how much of the good stuff did they give me. I think
Yeah.
that's what it was in.
'Cause you're being funny.
Yes.
I figured you must have been on some kind of medication.
And then I
Have you
said,
got that
"Okay,
title,
okay."
McFish? Have you got Guillotine?
Oh no.
Okay.
Because
I'm at 238 out of 10,000.
I've got 28.
I've got
That's all I got.
6.
28. But I mean, I play lights and mediums, so I don't know. Maybe I don't get the same.
The title that I got because I like Annihilators is God.
Hellbringer, did you get your furnace to work?
No, but it worked itself for some reason a little bit later. It's still working, so I don't know.
That's so weird.
I think something froze up on it, like fuel line to it or something.
Well, it's propane, isn't it?
Yeah. Might be moisture in the line, though. I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing I can explain, because it wanted to run, kept trying to fire. Sometimes it would fire up and you'd see exhaust plume for a second outside on my cameras. and then it'll just stop again. And I just turned it off for a couple hours, turned the stove on, and I turned it on, and it's been working since. So I don't know.
Weird. I know with propane, you know, like a lot of times as it gets colder, as you're using the propane things, the tank starts to condense on the outside, air and moisture out of the air, and gets colder, and the pressure goes down coming out of there. But you've got a bigger tank, so that should be pretty
Yeah,
minimal,
and there's like
right?
50, 60% propane in the big tank outside, so
Yeah,
pressure shouldn't have been an issue.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm at a loss of words. I don't know what to think. I thought I was going to be pulling the stove today and putting in a new igniter, but
How big is the tank?
250 gallons.
Oh, so it's plenty big to offset any of that kind of stuff.
It's
And
about the size of a small car.
yeah. I've got a gas range with a spark igniter that some of the burners don't spark and ignite. They spark, but they don't ignite, so they're not getting a good enough spark, or there's not enough gas going right by where the spark is. I'm not really sure. And it's an expensive range that Jennifer's folks gave us years ago. So to have a repairman come out would be like $200, $250. And he would probably, we had them out 5 times when it was brand new because it was doing it all the time, and it finally settled down, and they replaced the igniters and the igniter control panel and, you know, the circuit board, and went round and round with it. And finally it worked for a while, but it's certainly given us trouble all the years that we've had it. It's really frustrating because it's an expensive range.
Every winter I've had to rebuild this thing with a new part. It's on its 3rd blower, 2nd control board.
Is it a
2nd
spark?
igniter.
Is it a spark igniter or a
I get
heat
to taste
igniter?
Drax's blood
Like a
again.
glow plug.
I mean,
No, it's a spark.
Spark.
you're picking on me, buddy. I'm being picked
Can
on
you
by a
replace the
child.
whole spark
I'm just saying.
points, like, you know, like spark
Okay,
plug points?
Drax.
Yeah, but that was like
I'll go
That's
for
tear
you
down.
When I first-
last.
that was the first
You
year I
just
got.
have to
Sorry, was I
promise.
interrupting you?
Fine. I'm trying to work out a deal with the
Well,
other
stop
team.
doing drugs and don't interrupt people, okay?
Don't do drugs, Fishy.
I'm just licking the candy canes. It's so tasty.
Sugar's a drug.
Man,
Sugar's
these
a drug,
candy
that's
canes
right.
are really addictive.
Yeah. Hey, Swammy, you want a candy cane?
I'd love one.
McFish, you've killed
We
1,000
got
enemies
people
with
sitting on gamma and not even
with-
picking it up.
headshots?
This is the conquest.
I don't know what my number is, but I suspect it's way, way, way lower than 1,000.
Oh, okay. So you're just setting that as our goal to aim for, so to speak.
That's
besides
the
head.
title requirement in Mechwarrior Online.
Okay. Guillotine. Wow. I'll bet sustained eye contacts reach that many. He's really good at headshots.
What do you
Well,
see?
it's 1 minute into the match, and I figured out which mech I'm in.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Ow! Drax, I said I was gonna shoot you last, and
Shadowcat hitting into
Artillery
beta.
strike
I'm
online.
being picked on. Everyone's
Airstrike
picking
online.
on me.
Oh, to be
Nobody
clear,
picking
like,
on you.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just shooting you.
There's a difference.
If you're in my sights, you get shot. It's that simple.
Shadowcat title.
Oh, and for you preacher types, you know, I mean, dog woke me up today
Airstrike online.
to an outlet burning.
Oh, wow.
Good doggo.
You know, I had to replace the entire circuit system.
Was it actually on fire? Like fire was coming out? Or just smoke?
Actually, it was more like an arc welder.
Yee.
Atlas pushing saddle.
Atlas coming down.
Yeah, it was doing more like an arc welder.
I fell down.
Behind
Well,
me.
I was going to go out and help, but I couldn't get past the Annihilator. Go around the long way.
Doc, that's me. You blocked me, so I
You were in the
took
way.
every
You
single
should have gone out
shot.
and hit the
Online.
No,
Atlas.
I was being shot. I wanted to
Fishy,
go
there was an
back,
Atlas to go
Doc.
kill.
I wanted to go back.
You wanted to go after the Atlas. That's what you really wanted to do.
Fall back on Kilo. Take Kilo.
Don't pin this on me, Drax. I wanted, Doc, I wanted to go back, and you
Artillery
blocked
strike
me.
online.
That's what
Actually, I was
happens.
trying to get out and you were in the way.
Oh, I'm trying to get out again, but there's every single terrain. I'm gonna start calling terrain dark from now on.
All the dark terrain's in the way. Are you going to kill that guy so I don't have to worry about him? The archer?
Target destroyed.
I don't know if he's like
Back
that.
shot.
Who got
Swarmy.
him? Swarmy did? What are you
Yep.
doing back there, Swarmy? What are you doing?
Just taking names.
Taking names, crushing armor.
Target spotted.
Look,
They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
I tried
I'm
to
doing the bad
reverse, and
thing.
Missile.
Dark was
Target
in my
acquired.
behind
Warning, incoming
and
missile.
shooting at me.
Target spotted.
Warning,
Tag
incoming
dark.
Missile.
Yeah, thanks for
I
that.
don't.
Target spotted.
I don't know how you can even hit me here. I'm right
Missile.
behind the lip. Under the wing.
Target spotted.
Why did the Drax go? There's a direwolf. Did I?
Oh!
That's gunfighter.
Well, that's... Yeah, okay.
Target
Saddle's
spotted.
clean,
Picked
guys.
one
If you
too
want
many
to come in on
times
their
in that
back.
spot, I think.
That's what I'm going to do.
We're just getting owned here. Alright, that's definitely me. I got dinner this time.
Outside
Real.
blackjack, CT went up.
Thanks very much, guys.
Dinner's not real, Drax. Don't believe
Not
in
good.
it.
Okay, just get off the meds, alright? Get off the meds. Try and resist them. That sugar's gonna be hit.
The candy canes. Dark made sure that they were extra special candy
They're super
canes.
tasty, I'll tell you that.
You're
Well,
tasty.
Look, if you can smuggle them to Sydney, we'll sell them on the street. Make some money.
Hey,
Don't
Drax,
shoot me.
Hey, Doc, I can supply you with some
Don't
good
shoot
stuff
me,
that
shoot
you
him.
can't
We'll
get.
crush them up. No one will know the difference, I tell you.
Target spotted.
It looked
I
like
feel like I'm
raw
getting
sugar.
kind of a pretty low frame
See you
rate.
later, guys.
Wait, Doc, I can ship you something that you can't get in America.
What's that? Candy
Kinder
canes? 'Cause-
Surprise eggs.
What?
Kinder Surprise eggs.
What are those?
Little chocolate eggs with toys in them. They got banned because kids are
Target
choking on
spotted.
the toys.
Of course. Some genius decided to put some chokeable thing inside of chocolate. Well, what could
It's
go
like-
wrong?
It comes with a
potato.
capsule that the outside is chocolate and you gotta like break into it, not with your teeth. Everyone knows that when you're eating Kinder Surprise eggs, you don't use your teeth to
But
bite
When you're
into the
3 years
chocolate.
old, do you know that?
Yes.
The parents should know that.
Parents should know
Yes.
that. Yeah.
On a scale from
Oh,
1
Drax
to 10,
left
we did
and
it.
he's lead of the group.
No, not anymore.
Target spotted.
Something tells me I'm not going to get there in time to kill this guy.
Target spotted. Excellent work, warrior.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Wow. I really am tired today for some reason. Oh yeah, I had to replace the entire circuit system. That entire circuit.
Like the circuit breaker at the panel, too.
We all got a kill.
Well, I had to cut half the power to my trailer, so there was no heat until we got parts in.
Yeah.
New wire. Had to pull new wire,
Oh, wow.
and
That's a hassle.
three outlets through 3 outlets.
Why couldn't you keep the wire at the other outlets and just splice into those to feed them with the fresh wire? Why did you have to pull to all 3?
Well, I probably didn't have to pull it all,
Yeah, once you get started, it's hard to stop.
but I mean, it is 60 years old.
Oh, did you put in a 20 amp breaker and 20 amp 1210 gauge, or was it like 1014
Well,
or whatever?
It was 14 gauge,
Oh yeah, so
and I mean, I got a breaker box. I put in a 100 amp breaker box. They come with a 50 amp fuse box,
yeah.
and I swapped that to a 100 amp breaker box so I could put in an electric water heater.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Hey, where do I look for my headshots again?
Oh. Main page,
It says
third
achievements
tab, achievements.
On the website or in the game?
In the game.
on the home page.
Yeah.
And which tab? Mech Lab?
3 tabs down, achievements.
The one that says achievements.
Oh, over on the far left.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It spells
Thank you.
achievements.
See, for me, that's way. It's like 2.5 feet over to the left. I have to go looking for it. Okay, and it's called what? Headshots? Simple like that?
Headhunter. It's probably 2/3 down.
Oh, it's not alphabetized. That's handy. They don't seem to like alphabetizing things, do they? Headshot machine, headhunter. There we go.
Oh, mine says guillotine.
Oh, I've only done 10.
Yeah.
I have one. I have
Got
one
6.
guillotine. Headshot machine 1.
Oh, wait. Headshot machine. I've got 27 out of 100.
Headshot. I got one. I got one headshot.
So I've done 27.
Since 2008, I've got one headshot.
I've got at least one.
How many did Drax say he had? 28?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I'm catching up to him. See if I can fix that.
Oh.
Drax had to go get launched again?
I have 2 headshots.
All right,
Since
Drax.
2008, I've got one
Challenge is
headshot.
on. Don't tell him I'm challenging him. I don't want him to, get more so that I lose.
Green.
Are y'all greens?
I can't tell. My board doesn't show things correctly. It looks like Fishy's not ready.
Fishy.
Fishy.
Is fishy in?
It says not deployed anymore.
We're green. I've got the crown. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Yeah, I had to pick up a new fire extinguisher too.
It's good to be able to put yourself out when your trailer catches fire. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. Samson. He was just throwing a temper tantrum, jumping up and down and yapping at me and grabbing and pulling on me. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, sniff. Oh crap! Where's it at? And I look at. Oh, that's nice. Got a little arc welder sitting at the foot of my bed, trying to catch the place on fire. It's like, how nice, I'm guessing it, from all the shaky and rattly that the wind does to the trailer, that it just, and the corrosion over 60 years.
Yeah.
It just, started sparking, and after that, it's a, what do you call it? Self-destructive thing. Once it starts. It's like a jet engine doing a high-speed come apart. You drop a tiny 5-cent rivet in the intake, and by the time it gets to stage 16, before it even hits the combustion can, I mean, it's ripped out 90% of the workings of the jet engine.
I hate when that happens because you need those things.
Yeah, well, it does help. Yeah, those fan blades do help.
Yeah.
Compress the air so it can go suck, squeeze, bang, blow.
After talking to you months ago about the SR-71 engine, and you were mentioning that it's kind of 2 engine designs in one, I went and looked at a YouTube video about it. What a fascinating piece of engineering.
It is, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, people look at it and they say warplane, or and it's like
it's a work
people
of
just
art.
don't see the beauty in those things, in that stuff.
It was unarmed anyway, right? It just had a camera. It's hard to call it a warplane.
Originally it was going to be an interceptor.
Oh wow!
The A-12.
It's a little fast for an interceptor. You kind of show up and then you'd be gone and you would have missed them.
That's the point of an interceptor.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, oh, we missed him. Darn it, going too fast again. We're only going 3 times faster than they can go. We just overshot again. Sorry. We'll try it again.
I mean, for its time, I mean, even Soviet
Reactor online.
missiles couldn't
Couldn't
catch
reach it. Yeah.
Sensors online.
What year was it designed and put into work?
in the early 60s.
Early 60s. Okay. Man.
Early to mid 60s, I believe, is when they started. I mean,
So
a
right
lot
about
of
the
it's
time as the
still-
Apollo program was really getting its legs under it. As they're starting
Yeah.
getting ready to build hardware and
To
stuff
the
for the Apollo
A11, you
stuff.
guys are talking about the A12. What happened to the A11?
We're talking to the SR-71 Blackbird.
What about the SR-23?
71 SR-71. I don't know about the SR-23.
71. What about
Yeah.
the SR-70? Just 70.
It just crashed a lot.
What about the AR-72?
Isn't that a gun?
Target spotted.
I don't know.
You're just making up
You're the ones
names.
You're the ones of the story.
You're just
I know
saying
one that-
letters and numbers, Fishy.
You're putting letters and numbers together. They don't mean anything when you're saying them.
These candy canes truly do hit hard.
Yeah, they do. You should not be taking those candy
Did they
canes.
punch you in the nose, or what?
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
No, they punched my IQ away.
You
Assuming you
could
had some.
slack off on the heat. Now, come on, be nice.
Poor Sarah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not.
Not the damage has been done. I'm going away now.
Target
I'm gonna go
spotted.
cry.
This
Somewhere
guy.
No, what? Oh,
Target spotted.
with my non-existent pet.
Target spotted.
My
Acquired.
pet
Heat
Pokemons.
level critical.
My Poke Pals.
Hey, I got the first kill.
No, that's not allowed.
It happened. I witnessed it.
Target spotted.
I'm getting hit by Gus from somewhere.
Just say
Oh.
stop it. I don't like it, and it can't hurt you.
Artillery strike
I see where
online.
he is.
Airstrike online.
Are you gonna try? Are you gonna try saying stop it? I don't like it.
You shot me in the back this
Fishy,
time.
why did you have to have your appendix out?
Because I got really, really sick, and when I went to the hospital, I vomited in the emergency room.
Yeah, I would too if I had to go to the
Um,
emergency room.
And my dad, and it hurt when he pushed down and then released.
Yeah.
So he just took me to the hospital. I was like, alright, buckaroo, you're gonna...
Oh my gosh. Did it
And
help?
they're
We're
like,
gonna
okay,
slice you
even if,
open.
even if they didn't see that my appendix was mucking up, they're just gonna take it out anyway. So
Wow.
it doesn't muck up.
They don't do that here anymore. Unless you really have to have it out.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
I just shot someone in the back, Doc.
It wasn't me, was it?
No. It was an enemy.
An enemy.
A sea anemone?
Yummy.
your frenemy?
Spotted.
Keep your
No.
enemies close and your frenemies, friend and enemies closer?
Artillery
Target
strike
spotted.
online.
Or your friends
I'm just
close and your
rolling up
sea
here,
anemones
Doc.
closer? You what?
Target spotted.
You're rolling?
I'm rolling.
Rolling.
I'm rolling the enemy.
All right, I
You're
like that.
rolling
Keep
the
that up.
enemy.
Keep that up.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online. Airstrike activated.
Whoa,
Target spotted.
now that hits hard.
Heat level critical. Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Great.
Target spotted.
I just love it when people run up behind me and block me from moving.
Target spotted.
Coming up behind you.
Target spotted. We held the zone for 25%.
All right, I'm going
The
over there to kill him.
last melon.
Guess I won't be there in time. There he goes.
Halfway there. Target spotted.
Oh, I wish I had jump
Melon
jets. I could take
Swami,
him
get
out.
him, get him. Get him, Swami. Kill, destroy, dismantle.
Target destroyed.
I didn't
I
get him.
didn't get him.
I couldn't
Oh,
shoot
you won't
again.
get him?
I was so close.
I think this is a good match. As soon as our team started pushing, the enemy team just folded in half. Yeah, I'd
Are
say
you in
that's a
the
good
same
match.
match? Hey, are you in the same match as I am?
No,
That guy up in the city down?
Fishy,
I got 4 kills.
four kills and 858 damage.
I
Nice
got
work,
8 kills as
McFish.
Lance.
Man, I would have gotten more kills, but McFish and Fishy took them all.
You did end at 97%, so that was a high number.
97% of my armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't take hardly any hits, and I kind of
Well,
stayed back too long.
Barely
I should have
any
moved in
hits as
sooner.
well. I took barely any hit. I went up and everything. I walked up to a huntsman, he died. I walked up to something else, he died.
Wow.
You might want to check to make sure you've had a shower recently.
Oh, I've had a shower as well.
Okay, good. So it's just your skill.
No,
then.
don't get him in the water while he's all drugged up. He's gonna drown.
That's true.
Oh yeah, true. Wait,
He'll be like a fish in the
shower
atmosphere.
Or was it something else? I don't know when I had a shower.
Are you singing in the rain or what?
I'm singing.
He was napping in a flower pot.
Oh, I see.
At a bit too
Kind of
much.
like Thumb Thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these looty McTrudy bags.
No, don't play with those.
Squeeze me.
Why not? I'm
Because
playing
then
with the
you're
loot
not ready.
bags. Oh, no, I'm ready.
Oh.
You're playing with loot bags and you're ready?
Uh-huh.
What are you ready
I'm-
for?
To get some of Gunfighter's blood.
What did I do to you?
Be tasty. Very
That
tasty.
tastes awful. Believe
Yeah,
me,
me.
I'm old and crusty. You don't want anything to do with me.
McFish or Fishy, do you need an invite again?
No, Swami left. Swami, you good? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just messing in the mech lab, so you guys can go.
Alright.
All right, we're green if you guys are.
Green.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Are we flushing tubes?
We're not flushing tubes, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't have missile boats? Okay, my bad. No tube flushing?
No tube flushing.
No tube flushing.
No torpedoes? Okay. Bummer. Well, let's see. What do we want, fellas?
4X? Ooh. Let's go with not
So there's
Emerald.
anything but Canyon.
Emerald?
Terra Therma Crucible?
Or don't pick anything, okay?
Yep, stuck with Canyon.
Well, I suggested Terra Therma.
Well, you're the leader, aren't you?
No, of course there is.
Oh, I was? Shit. Excuse me.
Language, please. I can't believe it. Corsair, you hardly ever falter.
I'm tired. It's been a long 3 days.
Oh, I've had a longer 3 days.
I'm
in
sure you have.
hospital.
Yeah, it sounds like you have probably got the longer. Although Hellbringer's 3 days have been pretty long too because they've been super cold.
Yep.
What's the temperature now, right there, Hellbringer?
-3.
Oh, that's warm. It's warmed up a lot.
Yeah, I warmed up since yesterday.
That's nice. That's
Got almost
balmy.
-20.
Does it make you want to run around outside in the snow in your t-shirt and shorts?
No, this is still penetrating cold.
Oh, okay.
Don't even want to open up the door to let the dog go to the bathroom or for me to go to the bathroom.
Let's see.
No-
right
no
now,
potty break?
it's 32 degrees here. Going to go down to
no.
26
There's
tonight.
fish.
But that's still quite a ways up from where you're at. Nearly 30 degrees.
Yeah, another 6 inches of snow today, though. Still snowing out there.
Well, if you get enough snow over what you should do is you should pile up snow drifts along the side of your trailer just for more insulation. That would probably keep you a lot warmer.
Yep, I already do that.
Oh, okay. Up high?
As high as I can with the amount of snow that I have when it snows.
Nice. You're a
Yeah,
regular.
but you don't want to block off all his air.
You're making
doesn't
a,
really work that
well, you
well,
got to
though,
have air come
because-
in and out, sure, but it's like making a square igloo.
Doesn't really work that well, though, because I heat underneath my camper, and the heat comes out through the foam and it melts the snow next to it.
Oh, the foam would need to be thicker, wouldn't it? How thick's that foam?
Only a half-inch. It's cheapest.
Oh yeah, you need like
board I could get.
4 inch or something like that. 3.5 inch. That'd give you R. Would that give you R?
Artillery strike
21
online.
probably.
Airstrike
That would help a
online.
lot.
Our poopy one.
R21.
Wasn't planning on being in this place this long, so I didn't invest
Right.
to, make this that livable for this long.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I was supposed to have my pole barn already started, and I was planning on building this size of a home inside the pole barn.
Target spotted.
Where's that
You
little
were
summit?
planning?
There he is.
Target spotted.
Oops. Totally missed that shot.
There's 3 people that fall under the little bridge there in the canyon.
Is Boseen on their side? Because
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
he
I'm
just
coming
hit
out
me
of
from
Canton
clear
right now,
across the
Spotted.
range.
Yes, Doc, move.
Yep.
Bosin's here.
All right,
You don't
Boseen
wanna
is
be
over
there.
at D6. Boseen's at D6. He's a sniper with Gauss. Be aware.
Maybe Bosin's got the title.
What title?
Guillotine.
Did I get his leg? I sure hope so.
Who knows, Doc?
I don't think I got
He was
him.
moving around to
There
the
he is. He's
first
clear over
side
here
of
now.
the
The light in the
building.
center up top, Delta 4.
Can people get up closer? Cause like I'm a brawls. I'm brawls. Are we up against Corsair? We're up against Corsair.
No,
We're up
Corsair's up
against-
against us.
Airstrike
Target
online.
spotted. Target spotted.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready, Doc. I'm ready, spaghettis.
Target spotted.
I like spaghetti.
Wormskull, you're having a bad time.
Yeah,
That's
my
okay.
team is
Shoot
camping.
again.
They don't want to move or do anything.
Ah, bad shot. Should have done more damage to him. Oops, killed a hatchet man. Sorry, Mr. Hatchet Man.
Target spotted.
Is that
New
Boseen?
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Looks like they're on the run, guys.
Kilo. Charlie. No, Charlie's too far. Echo.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Nasty's my friend.
Enemy beta is destroyed. Keep it up.
Heat level critical.
There, come closer.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Come closer,
A
Corsair.
little hot.
Just around here,
Hi, Corsair.
Target
Just around
spotted.
here.
Don't take it personally. We're just here to
Target
end
spotted.
you. There's Boseen.
Hey, gunfighter.
I have no weapons, so I don't. Whatever. I
Gunfighter.
got killed by
down.
Liam Neeson. Jeez.
You know, he has a certain set of skills.
He does. He really does.
Who's the
Slow
Liam?
signal Echo
That's
3.
Liam Nielsen.
Neeson.
Never.
He's a actor. He does the Taken movies. I have a certain set of skills. I will find you.
Oh wait,
The Shadow Cat in Echo 3.
did they?
Is that both seen?
They all ganged up on McFish. Really?
Good work, guys. Nice match. How do we win? Oh, did we get caps or something? What happened?
Yeah, y'all capped.
Strange. You don't normally pay attention to
I'm
capping.
switching Mechs. I'll approve this.
I'm not scoring really highly, but I'm getting some kills, so I'm plenty happy.
Oh well. What time is it?
It's not bedtime yet.
Okay, it's at
30 minutes.
Of course, there. 30 minutes. I think I can make 30 more minutes.
Oh man, I've been cooking for like 3 days. 4 days.
Well, you've been cooking for 3 days.
I'm feeding 3 army guys. So.
Oh man, that's nice of you.
Yeah, my son and 2 of his buddies.
Okay.
They eat like horses. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and
It's a lot of cooking.
are they infantry or what?
Special forces.
Really?
Yeah, 10th group.
I don't know about them, but one thing that I learned when I was in the Corps, you eat what you can when you can, you sleep where and when you can.
Yep, that's them. So, like the first day they were here, we had some, they had just gotten here, so I had like a whole bunch of queso with taco meat in it, and stuff like that, a whole big bowl. And these guys went through 2 bags of chips and the entire bowl of queso.
In 10 minutes?
And then, pretty much, yeah, pretty much. And then they went to work out, and they were gone for 2.5 hours.
And then they
came back for dinner. They came back for dinner.
And they had half a lamb.
Well, and the problem is they're special forces. It's not like you can't really say sorry you can't eat, because they could just kill you and eat you.
Right.
They know how to survive off the land, and it might be you that they gnaw on.
Or grandma.
Or grandma. That's right.
Did we just group drop or group drop?
Yes, I did. Shoot, I didn't even ask.
Oh, wait. Ready up, Fishy. Hurry.
Hold on. We got to re-ready.
Fishy, ready up.
Yeah, I'm loading in, Doc.
Oh, okay. Well, you just got to communicate.
I figured we all left the game at the same time. We would be ready at the same time.
Fishy took a detour on the way back to the mech lab. I mean, to the...
I know after going 4 days without food.
Yeah.
I learned real quick to eat what you can when you can. Put on as much weight as you can.
I had
because you never know when you're going to be
I had to wait like
extended
8 whole hours.
Right.
3, 2, 1, launch. 8 whole hours, Fishy, for what? For surgery?
Yeah, usually when they do abdominal surgery and stuff, they want you not to eat for 8 hours, especially if they're going to put you out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if you'd already thrown up, I would think they wouldn't care that much.
It ain't the throw up they're worried about.
Surgery on my day.
Wow, he was still going?
Right?
That's cool.
You didn't even know I moved him.
Wait, what? You guys are so mean. I was making a comment on how I couldn't survive like 8 hours without eating anything. And if Gunfighter survived 4, that's
4 days.
impressive. 4
That's
days.
4 days. Yeah.
I know.
And by the way, Fishy, I actually fought 100 miles through triple canopy jungle during that 4 days.
Did you see?
I only lost 20
ponds and
pounds.
Fishes? Oh,
I only lost 20
crashed.
pounds.
I crashed.
Oh,
Fishy.
my
I only lost 20 pounds during that mission.
wow.
What?
So my son came in with these two guys, and my son's like 6'6'1", and he's like the smallest of the group.
Uh-huh.
But his buddy Nick is like huge. He's like, I don't know. I saw him. I was like, oh my god, this guy's big. And so they did 10-mile runs yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and then went to work out, and then they ate again. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
You
Tonight,
threatened me with a good
I
time.
spent all day today cooking because I knew that these guys eat a lot. So all
Is
day
that
today I
open
was
bolt
making
or-
tamales and beans and rice.
I wish you'd come over tomorrow and cook with Jennifer all day. She's going to cook all day tomorrow and probably the next day. And
Well, we're ordering gang pizza.
I hate cooking,
That's a joke.
Hey, and course there,
Yeah.
and I'm not much help.
that
for it,
10-mile
obviously.
run and
Right.
workout is just relaxation for them.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm like, I take 7 steps and I'm like, I'm hurt.
Winded.
Hey, and course there, I
I
take
can
10 steps
surgery,
and I'm in
and I
pain.
can survive 7 steps.
And I'm barely breathing anymore. Then again,
Right.
I blew out a quarter of my lung. I don't even have I have 25% of my lung capacity.
Right.
Because you don't weigh enough to have to expend any energy to move. You can just let the wind carry you.
Really?
Target spotted.
Well, I'm guessing. I have no idea, actually.
Hey, Fishy, do you tip the scales at 325?
No.
Okay
So,
then.
85 maybe. 75?
I have kilograms, so I
Oh,
don't know
kilograms.
what I would be.
30?
many?
About 60.
All
Oh,
their assaults are Delta
That's
2
pretty good
low.
size.
Yeah, for an 8-year-old, yeah.
Couple in Echo 3.
8?
He's
No,
not
I'm
8
not that
anymore.
young.
132?
Nope, watch red smoke.
Wow.
He's 132. He just
That's
has
what
a
I was in high
young
school.
heart.
There's
He's
a lot of
attitude.
chicken sits also, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
yeah.
You know what's funny?
Artillery strike.
I went in the Marine Corps at 125 pounds.
Online.
Wow. Wow.
He weighs more than me than I did when I went in the Marine Corps.
When I graduated high school, I was 178, 176, I think.
Listen,
Oh, did I mention I hadn't graduated high school when I went in the Marine Corps yet?
C5-ish.
I was still in my
I think you
senior
did
year.
mention that. Yeah, one time.
I hadn't even finished my first semester of my senior year.
Because you're a lawbreaker.
Airstrike online.
No. They
Isn't
called
it
me
illegal
early.
to go in earlier than the age that you're legally allowed to go in?
Acquired.
Well, I had the
Golf club
credits
asked?
to graduate.
Target
You
spotted.
know, I had the credits to graduate then. But
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
and what do you mean illegal?
Airstrike.
Wouldn't they kick you out if they knew you were too young?
Target destroyed.
I enlisted when I was 16.
Target spotted.
Can you enlist when you're 16? You can't, can you?
Yes.
Heat level
permission.
critical.
Target
Oh, you
spotted.
can? At
Target
16?
spotted.
Well, but you don't go into boot camp till you're 18, though, right?
No, I was in boot camp at 17.
Oh, wow.
If you
I was a Marine at 17.
I didn't
I
know
was
you
a
could do that.
full-blown Marine at 17.
That you can do that?
parental permission.
Oh, wow. Wow. You guys are in my way. I'm trying to kill this guy.
I had finished boot camp at 17. I mean, I was barely 18 for my first
Acquired.
combat mission.
Target destroyed.
Trying to get a headshot on him, but that didn't work. He was getting bounced around too much.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike
Target
online.
spotted.
Target acquired.
Oh no.
Target spotted.
That time overheat.
You mean I just flank to go come help you and you're just gonna die and leave me over here by
Yes.
Target spotted.
Never follow me. Don't know what I'm doing.
Target
Never
destroyed.
follow
Where'd he
the
go?
janitor.
Oh,
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online. Right torso
Target spotted.
critical damage. Heat level critical.
Great
Both
job,
seen
guys.
on this other team again?
Yeah.
A little clusterfucky there, but we
You guys know where Bosine is?
Just
Might be
reconnected.
3 line left. Somewhere 3 line left. I'm getting hit by Gauss.
It's Bosine.
Yeah,
It's what he
it's gonna be a
does.
shadow cat.
Like in Bravo or
Where
Charlie
I've seen
3?
is
Charlie Delta, I'm guessing. I just got hit in the side, so I'm guessing
Yeah.
over there.
He will move. He'll rotate to try to stay out of our good graces. And he's good at poking and jumping and popping and shooting and killing. So just keep moving your torso all the time.
The price is spread to the edges, actually.
Yeah, he'll go to the edges.
If we're all on the edges of the map, we should be able to get him.
He's fast. And he's patient. A lot of times he'll get 4 kills at the end of a match. So take him seriously. Any sighting?
you got to be friggin' kidding me.
Did he kill you?
That Krail, yeah.
I could have swore I was hitting him in that arm, to knock that arm off.
Bravo 4.
Oh well. You got.
Yep,
Good.
Bravo 4 going Charlie 5.
Yeah, moving to cut him off.
Well, if he's going to Charlie 5, he'll be going to Echo 4 or Echo 3 again soon. So I'm going to head over there, I guess.
No eyes in E4.
I'm going to go over to Delta 2, thinking maybe he'll go all the way around.
I swear, it's always the shadow cat left.
Holy moly!
Found him. Delta 2.
Jesus.
I'm not sure which way he went.
He's up. Up above.
Oh, he's up above.
Probably did not come back into E3. That's where we all
He
are.
jumped down into the ditch. Delta 2. Right about in the numbers.
But I mean, you know,
Gosh, I don't know why I can't hit him.
the time I was in service is a whole lot different than now. You know what I'm
He's trying to
saying?
kill me. He wants to kill me. Meanie.
Target spotted. That's it. Keep him spotted.
He's lagged. It's over.
Good shit.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Yep, good game.
Floofy Kitten got him. I'm getting a lot of kills tonight. 1001. McFish. Fishy Ghost, what happened?
Huh?
Fishy Ghost.
Fishy Ghost disconnected.
Oh.
I think Fishy's having issues.
Low tide.
He went to go lick some more candy canes.
Don't forget, Mahler, that you have MRMs as well.
Fishy Ghost is still deployed. So, McFish, how's your computer working? Is it all sorted out now?
I've had one Mechwarrior online crash in the last 3 days, but no actual computer crashes.
Cool. Nice.
Seems like all my newer rigs crash on Mechwarrior more than my older computers.
He's on 30 to kill him.
That's not good. If I upgrade my computer, I don't want it to crash this.
There he is. Oh! It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
How many you got left?
About less than 100 points. It's going to be. I think they're going to get it.
Wow.
Okay. Yep, they've got it. As soon as he gets that one, they're going to win.
They have resource point Gamma.
Yep, he got the third one.
Yep.
Your dog's a hero. Gunfighter.
Huh?
Your dog's a hero. For waking you up.
Yeah. Yeah, he got extra treat. Yeah, he actually got ribeye this evening.
Wow.
Oh.
That gives me an idea. I should come set something on fire, then wake you up. For steaks.
That would be a bad idea.
Well, it seemed like a good idea when I had it.
I mean, you're a people. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I get different treatment than canines.
And I don't know your smell.
You wouldn't forget it once you knew it.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know your smell. So you automatically register as an enemy.
I wouldn't wake you up within close proximity. I'd be outside somewhere. Look at all this food that Crimson Eye posted.
See, that's the thing, Dark. I can sleep through an artillery barrage.
Do you sleep well as long as you know that other guys are watching your back?
Or as long as I know there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I mean, artillery raining down on me, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can try to move, but then I'll just put myself out in the open more.
Right.
And increase my likelihood of being hit by shrapnel. Or I can stay put, and since I know the enemy's not going to attack while they're barraging us, they're not going to attack through their own artillery. So I might as well just get the rest while I can.
We're green.
Right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Because as soon as the artillery barrage lifts, there's no telling how long that firefight's going to last.
Right.
And how far we're going to chase the bad guys. Or how many of them are coming to assault us,
Yeah.
Or how long we're going to go in hand to hand or whatever.
Well, you'll at least go until their nap time, right?
Well, the way my uncle put it, you just go till they're dead and they stop attacking, or you're dead.
Oh, that makes it pretty simple.
Then again, you got to remember, my uncle was one of the Frozen Chosen. Of Chosun Reservoir,
Nope.
14,000 Marines surrounded and attacked by 200,000 Chinese.
Oh, no, I don't know about that battle.
The Korean War.
My dad was in the Korean War, but he was an MP, so I don't think he saw any active combat. He was a carpenter and an MP, I don't know. I think he was an MP later, carpenter first.
I mean, you know, it's just. Well, my uncle was talking about using Chinese bodies, stacking them like cordwood. I mean, he said something about there were 3 days in hand-to-hand combat before they decided to move out.
Before the Marines moved out, or the Chinese moved out?
Huh?
No,
till the Marines decided to attack in a different direction.
Oh.
And that's when the Chinese had let up after three days of assaulting, apparently. And apparently, the Marines were out of ammo within 3 hours of the initial assault, and they were using Chinese weapons in hand-to-hand.
Wow.
And then they were stacking bodies to use as
walls.
Yeah,
cover.
Since they were freezing within minutes after they were dead.
How cold was it?
The coldest in recorded history.
Wow. And how many Marines died in that?
Hello.
I believe around 4,000.
Only 4,000?
4,000 to 14,000.
That's amazing.
And apparently they killed over 60,000 of the enemy.
Get to the target and capture it.
Wow.
Between them and the weather.
Yeah.
And it was actually the weather that killed most of the Marines.
Wow.
I mean, you know,
like how cold? You said coldest in history. You have an idea how cold it was?
It was colder than -50.
And you don't go anywhere thinking you have to have the the clothes to keep you warm in that kind of situation.
Oh, and they still had summer wear.
How did they stay warm? I mean, how did they stay alive?
Huh?
How did they stay alive?
A lot of them didn't.
I know, but how the ones that I'm surprised they all didn't die.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike.
-50 is just ridiculous.
Online.
You just keep going.
Activated.
1 foot in front of the other. And you don't stop.
Target spotted.
Target
Red
acquired.
Cole with you guys.
Artillery
He's
strike
on your
online.
team, so if you guys could team speak and ask if he
Delta
wanted
7.
to join.
Fast.
What?
Target spotted.
I got it.
Red Cole, he's on your team.
Oh.
Should ask
Well-
if he wants to join us
Seven.
since we.
Well, Drax might be back.
Spotted.
Yeah, but for the time being,
Whose time and who's being?
The time being. Oops.
By
I
the
need to
Time being.
when he comes back,
Time being.
I'll give him a spot.
Target spotted.
Direwolf B. Hi, Swarmy. What you shooting down here?
Target spotted.
Artillery strike.
I accidentally
online.
shot you, Swarmy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Swarmy. My guns are too low down and armored. Who died
Gosh
there?
darn Liam Neeson again.
Liam Neeson's out there again. Man, he has a certain set of
I'm
skills, all
losing
right.
connection.
Swarmy, don't lose connection.
Woo!
Oh, hello, fishy
We have
island.
some on our back, left side, guys. Just
How about
be
you
aware if you're
don't?
watching the
Hey, gunfighter Cyclops.
front.
Focus, Bravo. Focus, Bravo. We need to get that piece off the board fast.
Target spotted.
They're shooting at me. Can you tell them to stop?
I can tell them they seldom listen to me, though.
Artillery strike online.
Stop it. Don't like it. Oh, hi, one skull.
Target spotted.
I was being shot from every direction. I had nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, same. I was, like, backing up. I'm like, oh, poop. Why is he backing away?
You went all poo?
Oh,
So you're a grocer on The Simpsons?
I saw a worm skull and I'm like, oh, man.
Target
I'm
spotted.
gonna die if I don't shoot him. I turn, blat him with my MRMs,
Artillery
and
strike
then go,
online.
That was
Level
CT'd
critical.
and front
Ha!
backyard.
Headshot. Ha ha!
Well, hello, Swarmster.
That's great. The furnace isn't kicking on again.
He was a long ways off, too.
Nice kill, Swarm.
hey
Target
there,
destroyed.
Griffin. Be evaporated.
Running out of targets, guys. That's a problem.
Yeah, why isn't there more targets?
Count
I want more
Dowies on it.
targets.
Target spotted.
Some things just don't go the way you hope.
Why can't they send out more targets for us to go kill?
That worked just fine.
Nice work.
Good job, Mechfish. Was that a mid-air kill?
Good call.
You got shot in the head?
Better reactions.
Well, I got
I
a kill
got a headshot, I think. It looked like a headshot.
And an assist, and a solo, and a K-Dan. Oh boy, wow. I did well. I did not too bad.
We got 7 kills in our Lance.
Sweet. We got 2 kills in our Lance.
I'm thinking Super Lucky was not.
McFish. The McFish doing the McFish stuff.
He's doing the McFish stuff. He'll never learn. He just always does the McFish stuff.
Yeah.
Like his plan B is more of the plan A.
Well,
I want to see if that counted as a headshot or not.
That does well stuff. I mean, you know.
Gunfighter, you have the crown?
Huh?
You have the crown?
Why?
Because...
No, Worm's got
They didn't count it.
I'm calling it. I'm
That was a
just exhausted.
headshot. I don't know what they're talking about.
No, I give it to Worm because I'm leaving because, you know, I'm just exhausted.
You know how it is.
I had a busy day. Pulling wire and...
Yeah. Did you have somebody helping you?
outlets. My sister helped, you know.
Good.
She picked the stuff up and brought it home and, you know.
Did you have to crawl under the house to pull wire, or were you able to do it just by pulling it through the other with the other wire?
Used what was there?
Fish line and stuff. You know, it's hard to do that now because they want you to staple the wires everywhere. It's like they purposely make it difficult to do anything.
I played with OSHA and NEMA all you know, most of my working career, you know, when I went in the Corps.
Yeah, we're green, by the way.
I mean, my last...
Green, Countertown.
Hang on, Gunfighter. 3, 2, 1, launch. Go ahead, Gunfighter.
No, my last job, I was the head of the maintenance department of a mill.
Yeah.
And every other month, OSHA was coming in, like, and NEMA, oh no, we changed these regulations. You have to bring them up to date now. And I'm like, excuse me, I just brought these things up to date from the last inspection. And you're telling me I got to bring them up? I got to swap it all over again and do it the way I had it before to start with?
Put it back the way it was? Mm-hmm.
I'm like, eh.
Yeah, when I was remodeling my house, I'd put a stairwell in. We had a front stairway, and then we had a back garage kind of family family room up to the studio stairway. And that stairwell I made a little bit tighter because I didn't want so much room coming out of the garage and stuff. But the run over rise met code, right? And then since my permit was open for 12 years, while I was adding 2,700 square feet to my house, every time I'd get a new inspector, because they would cycle through, they would look at the stairs and say, you got to rebuild those. You got to tear them out and redo them. I said, no, I don't. So, yeah, they're not in code. I said, yes, they are. And we'd have this little argument that I'd finally say, just a moment. And I'd go get the sheet, that showed the code from when it was open. And they'd go, oh, okay. Because as long as you did it to code at the time the code, was when you started building it, you're okay. But they all wanted me to tear it out. Like 3 times they wanted me to tear it out and redo it. It's like, nope, not going to do that.
Here's a funny one. We were attaching another production line, right? And for the wiring and stuff, I'm like, I give them the list of what we need, etc., and the engineers and all this, and then it was a pretty penny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
440 three-phase 440 starters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
Right.
And
nor are the motors
and the wiring and all that. And they decided to get an outside contractor,
Artillery strike online.
And I'm sitting there looking at it, and the contractor says this, and I'm like, no, that's not enough
amperage.
It just ain't enough for what we're doing here. We need more power. We need more wattage and amperage.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this would be sufficient. I said, no, I want it to catch fire and burn up. But it says here, it's like, yeah, I know what the specs say, and you're meeting the bare minimum on the specs, but you go a year like that on this stuff, and those specs ain't going to mean stuff because you got wear and tear on the equipment and the machines, and it's going to increase the power necessity by 20%. The power needs are going to go up by 20%.
Yeah.
And this ain't going to take care of it. Oh yeah. And I'm like, I've been doing this for 20 years now. I'm pretty sure I know what the heck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're not an electrical engineer. You're not on the board. You're not a da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm an aerospace engineer. I've worked with avionics and all kinds of other stuff. But I don't know what I'm
sure
talking.
electrical wiring isn't that difficult.
Well, when you get into those kinds of heavy industrial usage is fishy, you have to overbuild, or you're going to have trouble, and you got to know what you're really going to need, not what the minimums are.
Well, he's worked on aerospace stuff where if it don't work, is someone at risk of losing their life. I'm pretty sure he's done enough electrical wiring in his life that he should be an electrical engineer.
Well, you got to go get a specific degree for that. And my federal A&P license, and my federal API license, and my aerospace engineering degrees, they're not electrical engineers.
Target spotted. We held this
over
25%.
It's me. I'm gonna die here. Goodbye, guys.
I mean, it's the way they doing things, and OSHA's like, oh, well, no, we're OSHA. We know what we're doing. We know everything.
I know.
We're NEMA. We know everything. You know nothing.
Target spotted.
And I'm a NEMA qualified blah blah, and I'm like, okay.
Did he really say he was a blah blah? Because that's like, it's hard to get that. It's hard to get that rating. Blah blah is top tier.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah.
And this guy's going off on me about, I mean, it's just a bunch of gobbledygook they use to make themselves sound important. And like they know what they're doing. And I'm like, okay. And I just looked at the boss and I says, fine, I'm
What
out.
the heck is
I'm
up
not
with this
making me
mountain?
responsible. You're not making me responsible for this when it goes to goes when it goes up in flames. So I'm out. And it's like I'm out. I'm done. Bye. 6 months later, guess what happens? It goes up in flames.
Oh, he killed me. Darn it, I legged him, but I hit the wrong leg because I didn't look at my paper doll.
But I mean, 6 months later, it went up in flames. They lost the entire production line.
Oh my gosh. Did you leave a little note in a file drawer to remind them that you had told them that?
Target spotted.
I flat told them. I says, nope, I don't agree with this. I'm not doing it. And I quit.
Target acquired.
I told you what was necessary. You went with the other guys.
Heat level critical.
They can be responsible.
Was that in the military, though? You can't really quit from the military.
No, I was out.
Oh, I see.
I was still working before I got my disabilities and stuff like that. And, I wasn't making anything, so.
Yeah.
It was a mom and pop, and I was like, no, I mean, I enjoyed working there because they let me modify stuff, and they let me do my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't care if you pay me. I'm having fun. $7 an hour, that's fine. I'm okay.
You never know what you're going to get from any given inspection. That's sure the truth, McFish. When I was doing my... Oh, by the way, everybody, before I forget to say, right probably after Christmas, I imagine. I haven't had time to really think about it. I have a little project I want to do, and I'm going to, if you guys want to be involved in it, I'm going to need you to fill out a short little questionnaire bio about Mechwarrior stuff and send me a portrait, a picture of yourself, selfie. And then trust me to do something fun with it that won't be embarrassing. And then I'll work on it over the holiday.
Oh, hold on here.
But I don't need it right now. I've got to figure out what I need for
you said you want a snelfie.
Yeah, I don't need it yet, though. Like, you can give it to me later. I'm not even ready for it yet. Because I don't know. I'll need a certain resolution. And I'll probably have simple requirements. Like I might want it on a background that's easy to cut out.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, my sister come over and scalped me.
Yeah, mugshots for wanted posters. I already have a template for wanted posters, Valen. So that's a real possibility. Definitely. But this is not that.
There you go. I posted it in Discord there. There you go.
I'll have to come back later. No, I need more resolution than that. That's all blurry.
Well, that's all you're getting.
I'll need something better in order to do what I want to do.
Been having good matches. I think I might leave.
Okay, I'm gonna do. What do we got here? I'm gonna do one more drop, and then I'm out. So stick around for one more if you want, Fishy.
Alrighty, I'm gonna talk later. I'm gonna go get some shut of my stuff. I've got torture tomorrow too. Let me see what time I got torture. Let's see.
1 kill, 1,332 damage.
We're green. 1,332. Wow.
I have to be at torture in 11 hours.
McFish, that looks just like you. Why am I not surprised?
Who gets to torture me tomorrow? Oh, Leslie gets to torture me tomorrow. Okay.
Lucky Leslie.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting hearing your engineering stories, being like, I mean, I'm a mechanical, but I can relate. Hey, Don.
Oh, no, I wear short sleeves, and for some reason they like playing with my scars.
Jay-Z, I don't know if you heard what I mentioned just a moment ago, that I'm doing a project, and for anybody who's been in Ghostlands and wants to be part of it, after Christmas, I'm going to put up a quick little questionnaire about like your favorite mech and your top damage and lowest match score and house affiliation or unit, things like that. And then I'll need a biopic that needs to be a certain resolution that I'll define and quality. And then I'm going to do something fun with them, and you will be glad that you did it. But I'm not ready to roll it out yet. So just be aware. If you want to be involved in that, I'd love to have you be involved in it, and I'll be doing it after Christmas sometime.
We're green.
That's fun.
I also have a slot here if you want to drop. I'm doing one more drop.
I'm pulling out weeds in my garden.
Oh my gosh, you should keep doing that.
Dark,
That's
I'm loading if you want to throw me an invite.
Actually productive. Sure, Ramius.
Yeah. And I noticed something. I don't make random people on the internet angry when I do that. So I'm going to do that.
Do you make random people angry otherwise?
Well, if I play the game,
oh, and
some
you kill
people
them.
don't like that.
They don't like when you kill them?
I have made people very upset earlier this week. So
Invite sent.
Okay, cool, thank you.
I could do a Wonder poster for Drax. I don't know what the Aussie Wonder posters look like. I have like an American police Wonder poster that I used for a youth group overnighter that was prison themed. And we made I made Wonder posters for all the kids, and we did a interview in a dark little narrow hallway with a light bulb hanging over them and asking them questions and stuff. Like, have you ever stolen cookies from the cookie jar?
I mean, Drax will have many wanted posters.
Probably does.
Yeah,
we're green, by the way. Have you guys green?
Heart and soul unit.
We're green. Wait for you guys.
3, 2, 1, launch. I think that's that's a different kind of wanted poster, isn't it? If you're the heart and soul of the unit versus you're wanted by the authorities.
Well, I guess the poster you really don't want to be part of is an unwanted poster.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I know that's the funny thing is wanted posters really are unwanteds.
Yeah.
Like we wish they weren't even there.
Well, we want them so that we can definitely make sure they're not here.
Yeah. We want them so we can unwant them more physical manifestation ways.
Yeah. Wanted in 3 states, not wanted in the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, those states are welcome to keep those guys. Oh, well, I watched Die Hard for my Christmas movie. Jennifer and I have been watching a Christmas movie every night, but I watched Die Hard a couple nights ago because it's the most Christmassy.
It is.
That's a good one. We got a match.
We got a match. Frozen, Vitric, Hellborn, and Grim.
It's looking grim.
Things are looking grim.
Would you say that your favorite part of the nativity is where Bruce Willis takes out a helicopter with a car because he ran out of bullets?
Which one is that? Is that the 4th one?
I think it's Die Hard 3 or 4. I think it's one of the later ones.
I like.
He runs out of bullets, so he takes
it out with a car.
I
liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out of bullets. I also like the one that had the Apple ad kid in it. Who was the hacker?
That was the last one, yeah.
I don't think the last one was with his son, and they were in Russia, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is 2022.
Wait, there's a 2022 Die Hard?
No, just joking about being in Russia, being a...
Oh, right. Live for your Die Hard, yeah.
This match is going to be great.
It's going to be great. Because we got Wormskull to kill, Corsair to kill, Fomanchi, Bosine, of course, is over there. It's going to be great. Olga the bear. I had a girlfriend named Olga in high school.
Was she a bear?
Nope. She was a clarinetist, very, very good clarinetist. Like one of the best probably the best in the Northwest.
Oh wow! I actually probably have heard of it. Her play at some point then. I'm a clarinetist too, but not a professional one.
Oh, she's a music teacher now. But she plays trombone actually really well, and clarinet, and probably 4 or 5 other instruments too. She's very talented.
Does she have a YouTube?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, because I used to listen to lots of different clarinetist YouTube stuff.
I don't think she's. I could ask her. She's never. I've never noticed anything. Oh, excuse me. Yep, this is my last drop. I'm getting sleepy.
Online. Airstrike online.
Looks like half our team is not really wanting to go where we're going. Somebody just sniped me from a long, long ways away.
Yeah, it might have been that champion sitting on the corner.
It might have been Bosine also.
Target spotted.
Box 7.
He's the kind of guy that would do a thing like that.
Sounds rude.
It's very rude. I got 2 headshots tonight. Jay-Z.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
No. Did I get 3? I might have gotten 3.
Target spotted.
That was probably Bosine.
It wasn't.
It wasn't? Somebody with a single Gauss.
Yeah,
it was you.
Else.
It was you. That's terrible.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yeah,
sorry about the friendly.
Airstrike online.
What am I stuck on here? There we go.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Guess I'm gonna bug out and go over here.
Target spotted.
I would like to have a better match experience than I'm getting so far, I'll tell you that.
So you dissatisfied with the service that you were getting?
I am totally dissatisfied, yes. And the service is not...
Dang it.
The service is heating up, but it's not getting better.
Sounds like you need to complain to your nearest cauldron member.
I'm probably going to complain to Miss PNR. She's our human resources person for the Ghostlands.
Well, she's off
Well,
today.
Target spotted.
HR for a online gaming community. That's
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to get good pilots these days, right? So you got to have a way to get rid of them when they need to wash out.
Target spotted.
Make
What?
some,
You just use 2 gas rifles and a hose.
well, that's probably not a bad idea.
I mean, that's how they do it in law.
Yep, yep. Yeah, we've retired him.
So-
Clean him up.
Washed out.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
I'm
Airstrike
not
online.
being useful.
Chip away at us.
Here's a random question. Have any of you played tabletop BattleTech with like crazy advanced rules? What I mean by that is like experimental, unofficial tech.
No, I've never played tabletop at all.
All right.
I don't really have any interest in playing tabletop, actually.
Well, joke's on me. I guess I'm the lore nerd now. All right.
Oh, I thought I was going to get a headshot right there. I burned right in his faceplate the whole time.
Yeah, but he had a little pocket mirror.
Yeah.
Saved his life.
Back out at me.
Yeah.
Right torso.
Thought I could. How many times did it take?
By Olga.
Oh, I shut down. Oh, I think I lost my heat sinks there. Well, it was a nice try. I shouldn't have been doing that.
We had a joke going that platinum mechs should be immune to lasers.
Right. I
like,
said that immediately. I said they should reflect most of the laser energy.
As
or
in,
at least dissipate
joke that.
You know, so that you reflect a lot of it.
Just reflected on. Just
reflective armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had reflective and refractive armor.
Ooh, then it would come off as rainbows. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool effect.
RTX on, FPS 0.
Target destroyed.
I died.
Not pretty.
Oh, it's time to crush the cowards. They haven't been acting like cowards. That seems distinctively like a clan captain telling us what to do.
It is. And it's great because it sounds exactly what the clans would do. Is they would assume superiority, say crush the cowards, while then losing.
Right, right.
Yeah, clans had better tech and everything, but they didn't count on A, stubbornness, and B, numbers.
Yeah. Lots of numbers. One more. We'll have all the cowards killed. They won't be cowards anymore. What do you do for Christmas, Jay-Z?
So tomorrow, I'm heading up to my parents' place on the farm.
Yeah.
My wife and I are, and we'll spend a few days with them. Do a bit of a cook-up, go to church on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
I'll bring my clarinet. And then we'll have lunch at home, and then we'll head out. So we'll have a bunch of people over at the evening. Probably like 20 plus people.
Yeah.
And on Christmas Eve, we're also having a do at with my dad's family at Uncle and Auntie's place, which is just like a kilometer away.
Yeah, we do lots of people, and this year, and since the pandemic, we haven't had nearly as many, which has been kind of nice. But I do like being with everybody too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna play your clarinet Sunday morning?
That's the plan.
All right. Break a reed.
My home.
Oh wait, I didn't mean that.
Yeah. Well, I actually pulled out last week for our last Bible study group of the year. We had a carols evening at our place, so that was nice.
Nice. I have you seen my daughter's "O Come, O Come, Emmanuel" video on YouTube?
I think I did last year. I think we talked about this last year.
We haven't done any new ones hardly at all. We've got 3 in the process, but we haven't finished any of them.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like you stream to advertise your worship music. I think that's fair or reasonable.
Oh, I don't much. I did a stream for how to do live streams for churches. I did a 9-part series on live streaming for churches and stuff, and there I definitely promoted our music, but we don't promote Jessica's music, our music on Jessica's stuff at all. I think I did put a link over to Aardvark Hill for the arrangement of O Come, O Come, Emmanuel, in case somebody wanted to do it, but normally we don't ever even do that. Because it's usually a cover, and it's her original, so we just point to her on all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Corsair. Thanks for the drops.
Good night.
Good, Corsair.
Delta 7 going towards
They're after Bocine again. This has got to be. It gets old because he just takes forever to die.
He's a Shadowcat doing Shadowcat things. So.
I know, but he's not likely. He's not likely to kill 6 of them.
So, I mean, obviously we can't code in these sort of things that require, engineering stuff. But would love to be, if you pilot a Shadowcat or a Spider or a Raven, and you're the last one alive, the enemy team just gets a UAV that covers the whole map.
Oh, so they know where he is at least. That'd be nice.
It's just a bit of a joke because that would be really annoying, but also it's anti-annoying, so it's kind of wears itself out.
Right. Well, it would be nice if. I mean, it's conceivable he could get 6 kills, right? So I get that he could, but it's just not. The most I've seen him do is 4. But it just takes an extra 5-6 minutes of the game that everybody's sitting here watching.
I just leave the match and pick a different mech.
Yeah, I would too. I guess I could because I'm leaving anyway. I just like dropping in my timber. I've got another timber I could get in anyway. So maybe I'll just do that and sign off. Here we go. That's genius.
That's 1,200 mechs, so I mean,
Sadly, I didn't beat my ping.
You did not? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my ping was like 1,700.
And you didn't quite make that?
Oh my god! Excuses.
Swarmy,
I couldn't beat it.
You've got to step up. You've been slacking again. You got to step up.
Well,
I used to be on satellite. I used to be on satellite, and I had a match where I had a 1,100 ping, and I out damaged it, and I was so happy.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it was years ago. I'm not on satellite anymore, but I had a king crab with 6 AC2s and no energy weapons. And the reason there's no energy, because I needed that much ammo to take care of the hit reg. So I just kept firing. Probably 3k damage worth of ammo went down range, and a third of it registered. So that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, I got to go to bed. So Hellbringer, McFish, Ramius, Swarmy, everybody else who was already here and left, thanks so much for the drops. Valen, and whoever else is in chat still over on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow night. It's going to get pretty dicey here as we come up to Christmas on what nights I'll be streaming. And I may not be streaming during the break much at all. We'll see about that. And so there you go. Till next time, this has been Ghostlance wishing you a very merry holiday. Be around people you love. Tell them you love them, hug them, and tell them you love them again. From me to them. Nah, that's weird. Do it from you to them. They'll appreciate that more. I'm Dark Marauder, your host, taking you to the darkness of Ghostlance. Good night, everyone. Good night, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Good night.
See ya.
I'll jump out of this.